Health supplements and functional foods, legal developments, ingredient news, education, inspiration, entertainment, insider in the afternoon.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Insider in the Afternoon. I'm your co-host, Todd Runstead.
I'm Ola Lassard.
We're
the co-factors.
We're that far away from perfection, Ola. That far. This is like a really good show. It's a really good time in history. It's the end of March, the end of the month. And by the time you see this, it might be Friday, the 1st of April. We just had the NOCO Hemp Expo last week. And then, of course, Expo West was a couple weeks before. I want to talk, I want this whole episode to be all about hemp, because almost all about hemp. There's one other news bit that I want to talk about. But Ola, I don't think, I didn't see you at NOCO, right?
No, unfortunately, I was not at NOCO this year.
Yeah. It was a great venue, a good spirited show. The Colorado governor, Jared Polis, was there. He gave a little talk for 10 minutes, just a little rah-rah thing. To me, the most important thing he said was, you've got to get beyond CBD if you want to make hemp be a thing, and that certainly makes sense for growers, for farmers, for producers. You can't just grow it just for CBD. You got all this other stuff, pigs, they use everything but the squeal, right? So you can't just use the bellies for the bacon. You got to come up with other stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do with hemp. So I think it's a good challenge to the industry for sure. Right.
Yeah, I think there needs to be more processing infrastructure put in there so that you can take a lot of the biomass and
hempcrete, all the hemp build. I mean, we're behind in all this stuff. So let's catch up, people.
Yeah, that's right. So on the show, we're going to touch on some of the minor cannabinoids. We're going to touch on some of the non-cannabinoid uses for hemp. And what I'm really excited about is that at Expo West, we did this CBD Gummy Taste-off contest. Oh my God. Everyone should stick around for that. That's coming. That we're going to finish off the show with that, and that'll be good. So, but before it's all things on hemp, I want to point out, this is an interesting story because this week in time, by the end of this week, by the 1st of April, the FDA said that they are going to come up with their final ruling on the ingredient N-acetylcysteine, or NAC. Now, we talked about this a couple weeks ago with Law Dog Josh Long. And so, but it bears mentioning right now because Dateline Friday, the World Health Association or organization, the WHO, and Elon Musk both proclaimed that NAC is the best way humanity can cure COVID once and for all. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Yeah. So, but the FDA, they also announced that it's an illegal supplement because it's been used as a pharmaceutical drug since 1963. Now, supplement companies have been selling NAC since long before even DSHEA was passed. So it should count as an old dietary ingredient and it should be good to go, but not necessarily. Amazon took it off store shelf or their virtual store shelves. Meanwhile, you have supplement companies like Now, they sell 60 tablets of 600 milligrams of NAC for $10.99. Insurance carriers, get this, they have said that they will sell the same amount in an identical form, only in pharmaceutical, as a prescription through doctors and pharmacists for $640,000 a month. Ooh. Can you believe that? Oh my God. Just before the FDA's ban went through, Congress placed NAC in the tap water throughout the Washington, D.C. Beltway. And astonishingly, within days, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell introduced legislation to make CBD a legal ingredient for food and beverages. Can you believe that? My God.
No, I cannot believe that.
Also, after the NAC got dosed into DC, supplement trade groups, Natural Products Association and Council for Responsible Nutrition, they announced that they're going to merge into one trade group. Oh my God. Finally, Can you believe that?
Don't believe anything he says this week, folks. We know what week it is.
It's Friday. I hope you're watching this on Friday. Academy Award winner in the Best Actor category, Will Smith, said he took N-acetylcysteine after his smackdown of host Chris Rock before his acceptance speech upon winning the Oscar. And he was able to apologize to Chris Rock at the after party. Oh my God. Can you believe that? It took Smith only a fraction of the $6.4 billion he's made in Hollywood movies over his 34-year career to purchase a single pharma dose of N-acetylcysteine. Chris Rock, on the other hand, he sold some of his loose teeth on the Sunset Strip and paid for a bottle of pharma-grade NAC, which he said allowed him to accept Smith's apology. Oh my goodness. Can you believe that? It must be Friday, the 1st of April. The CIA finally, they said they're looking into sending NAC to the Kremlin. Stat! I don't know what's happening here, Ola. It must be
April 1st.
It must be April 1st, people. I believe half what you say, and I would believe quite a significant amount less than that on April 1st. That's right. It's April Fool's Day. Most of that is patent April Fool's joke. Except for
not all of it. Not all of it.
Not all of it. The FDA is supposedly going to announce this week. They may have already made the announcement. Go to naturalproductsinsider.com. Look for the headline. I think Law Dog Josh Long wrote a story about it. That's a true story.
He never lies, even on April Fool's Day.
Well, you might be right. You might actually be right.
Just agree with me, Todd. Maintain that friendship that's been valid for so long.
So that's right. I was thinking that anytime I said something that wasn't true, that was an April Fool's joke, we can just blow bubbles. So, interestingly enough, here on Friday, the 1st of April, there are these new supplement products that are on the market, and I'd like to talk about that. Charlie, can you show this on the screen? Ola, can you see this?
No, not yet.
This is the 1 a year multivitamin. Now, hopefully that's up on the screen right now. And who needs a 1 a day when you can have a 1 a year? That's brilliant stuff right there. I'm sorry, Ola, you can't see that.
I'm so sad because I can't see this new product. So should I be blowing bubbles on this or what?
Yeah, a 1 a year. I'm going to go with yes. You should definitely be blowing bubbles about it. And then here, I'll try to send this to you. Stat. It's probably too late. But there's another interesting supplement ingredient or supplement out there. And here I'm texting it to you right now. Can you see it on your phone?
Okay, cool. Not yet, but I'll get there.
There, it just sent through it. I heard the whoop.
Whoop there. Oh.
See that? The infinite gender. Oh my God. That's right. The innovative supplement industry, they are, never leaving an opportunity unturned. And so that too is an interesting innovation. You've seen men's multis and women's multi. Now we have the infinite gender. That's right. Hey, everybody, happy April Fool's Day. Come on. If we can't have a little bit of fun.
If you having it, you need to trick your family. I am a very big fan of this particular holiday. It is among my top 2 or 3 holidays. Tied for St. Patrick's Day. I can't really say which one for sure, but
that's
this reminds me of it.
Yeah, I heard some bagpipes. I was out on St. Patrick's Day. I did not have a green beer. I lament that a little, but that's okay. So, hey, let's move on to more things hemp. Let's move on to some real things. And so, it just so happens that one of the people I love and respect in the hemp is Jason Mitchell, who, full disclosure, works for the company that you also work for, Ola, there at HempFusion. And I know you have a number of other brands under the HempFusion brand, or not under the HempFusion brand, but, within the umbrella. And yes, so
Jason is my boss and one of the smartest guys any of us know, for sure.
Yeah. Right. So we had a nice little interview at Expo West about my favorite ingredient, and Jason talked about the minor cannabinoid beta-caryophyllene. So Charlie, roll them, and let's see what Jason's got to tell us about this. Hey everybody, Todd Runstead here from New Hope and naturalproductsinsider.com. I'm here with Jason Mitchell, the co-founder, CEO of a couple great, interesting brands. One is Probulin Probiotic Forward, and HempFusion, fusing all kinds of different ingredients with hemp. So they were an early pioneer. It's kind of a trend in the hemp world right now. And another thing that's trending in the hemp world right now is the minor cannabinoids. And so let's talk my favorite ingredient. And I know one of your favorite ingredients is beta-caryophyllene, which is one of the 100+ minor cannabinoids. What's the story with that?
So it's kind of funny.
You have a personal story.
100% I do, because I was one of those individuals that if you were to ask me in about 2011-ish time frame, if you were to ask me, is cannabis a real thing? Like, are people just trying to get their medical card because they want to get high? It was all that. I was the guy on the other side of the table going, those guys are fakers. There's nothing to it. They just want to get stoned, find a loophole to get in there. I was the epitome of the opposite of cannabis in the sense that I was rabidly opposed to it. In 2011, I was diagnosed with a disease called ulcerative colitis. And the doctor prescribed drugs that had side effects that honestly were a little scary, like lymphoma, like that should be an option. It just seems kind of crazy to me. And so when I was meandering through that, I was like, my background, my education and so forth said, do some homework here. Don't just take one advice. So I started doing some research, and I came across a terpene that's called beta-caryophyllene, commonly found in things like spices, like clove, black pepper.
And so terpenes are like that aromatic constituent of hemp. Like that's the skunk in weed, right?
The things you smell, right? 80% of what you taste is actually what you smell. And a lot of times people don't realize, like for example, lavender. When you're ingesting those aromatherapy oils, if it's real lavender, what makes you relaxed is there a terpene in there called linalool that interacts with your endocannabinoid system that you're like, now I'm calm. And so lavender is really amazing. But beta-caryophyllene, found in spices, it's a bit pungent, very strong. Taste profile is amazing, amazingly powerful, I should say. But because it was from clove and black pepper, I didn't really have any resistance to it. But see, it led me down this interesting path of apologetics, as I like to say. I'm apologizing for all the ignorance I had. So I started learning about the endocannabinoid system. It started exposing me to something that was more of a revelation for me to say, this is crazy. Like, I wasn't taught this in naturopathic school. I was taught different things, but definitely not this. And so I started to branch out that education and started learning about the endocannabinoid system, and I started getting inspired. And then all of a sudden I said, I've been really rabid against cannabis, and quite frankly, I was wrong. Completely wrong, dead wrong. And so apologetically, I was in the pursuit, in a mission to start a company that involved cannabis, but I didn't know how to do it. And it wasn't until 2015 that I met my co-founding partners to where we put together what is now called HempFusion Wellness Inc. But even before that, I started my company Probulin Probiotics, and in 2019, we brought them together. But it was just, I had to do it. And it was an apology, but it was a mission. Because I believe that people need ingredients or things that are truly from food. My doctoral dissertation was on whole food nutrition, understanding that food is where we should source everything. And the fact that beta-caryophyllene is part of food in that spice category, and then all these things, and I was like, it's wonderful. But what I found out about it was that it interacts with the endocannabinoid system and helps with things like inflammation or immunomodulatory effects. Now, I'm going to be very clear. There's a lot more research that needs to be done, but it's my favorite. I love it.
Yeah. So, I mean, is it only derived from, well, it's not only derived from hemp, but on the market from a practical perspective, is that where it comes from? And do you have to like remediate it out or distill it or concentrate it in order to get it? Is that going to be, like right now you see CBD or CBG, CBN, like those are like the two leading minor cannabinoids, but beta-caryophyllene, if that's going to make it, where's that going to come from? Is that going to come from hemp?
Commercially, right now, it's going to be coming primarily from spices. Because I would tell you that the modern processing, whether it be CO2 extraction or other forms of things that are happening, you're gonna destroy, degrade it. And so you're gonna find it most commonly coming from clove and black pepper and other spices.
Interesting, interesting. And what do you think is going to be the primary health benefit that's going to be marketed for?
So everybody talks about CBD and its role. It can help with like stress and relaxation, certain things. Well, beta-caryophyllene interacts primarily with the CB2 receptor. The largest number of CB2 receptors you find are in the digestive system. And so for me, I had a digestive disorder, and so I got inspired by that. So I think a lot of people have challenges there, but it is strongly immunosupportive and strongly anti-inflammatory in its action as far as the response. And so what's really good is that we know it's got promise, but there's a lot more research that still needs to come. So
fair enough. I love that. Beta-caryophyllene, my new favorite ingredient.
Hey, Jason, that was great. Excellent. I mean, Ola, don't you just love him?
I do love him. He's a great guy. For real. And not just because he's my boss, but he genuinely is an incredible human being.
He is. Like the first time I met him, I was like, by the end of the conversation, I was like, we need to be friends. So that was cool. And another Merry Hempster who I like to think I am friends with is Annie Rouse. She's the COO of OP Innovates. OP stands for One Plant, One Planet, or Our Plant, something like that. And Annie has so many other hempy things going on. You could also follow her at Think Hempy Thoughts. And from the non-cannabinoid aspect of the world, Annie's going to talk to us about another element of hemp that we should all be paying attention to, which is the hemp seed protein powder. And I'll take it away. Let's listen to Annie on this one.
Hi, I'm Annie Rouse with OP Innovates, and my favorite ingredient is hemp heart protein. So a lot of people know about hemp hearts and they know about hemp protein, but hemp heart protein is a new ingredient on the block. It actually stems from the heart of the hemp as opposed to the seed of hemp. And so traditionally, when you create a hemp seed protein, you cold press the seed, and that seed creates hemp seed oil. And then in the process, it also creates really a byproduct called hemp protein. And that protein is then refined to increase the amount of protein concentration. And it's very green and earthy and gritty and dense and not very easy to add into different ingredients without turning it green, without turning the whole recipe green. And so what hemp heart protein offers is actually a white protein. It is very light. The bulk density is actually extremely low. And it offers a higher protein concentration. So it's closer to 75% as opposed to like a 50%. And as you concentrate all of the protein, it also concentrates the other essential amino acids that are found in hemp. And so you get overall a better nutritional profile. And it has almost no flavor. It actually kind of has a sweet flavor at the end of it, which makes it easier to include into different recipes without really ruining the flavor of something that you're trying to get on a different end of the spectrum. It can be used readily as like a meat analog or for within proteins and smoothies. I bake cookies with it, doing like a blend of flour to hemp protein. You can make bread and all kinds of stuff. So you can substitute some of your flour with the hemp protein and make it a little bit more nutritious and appetizing. So hemp heart protein, the future of hemp protein.
All right. Thank you for the little edumacation there, Annie. Appreciate that. And now, this is going to be so much fun. Sit back, everybody. Sit up, put on your seatbelt and start getting ready to laugh because this is good stuff here. We gathered a half a dozen or so different CBD gummies at Natural Products Expo West, and we had a taste-off contest with the Brain Trust there at Beyond Brands. And so let's check this out. This is going to be fun.
Hey everybody, Todd Runstead here. We're here at Natural Products Expo West. I'm here on behalf of New Hope. These girls are here on behalf of Beyond Brands. For all of your marketing and product development and just ruling the world needs. And we are going to utilize their fine and extenuating, outstanding, and another adjective to be named later. Oh my God, I think maybe the shots might be taking hold.
You have 5-hour energy, for real. You gotta bring you down now.
Yeah. Speaking of things that might bring me up, might bring me down, might bring me all the way around, we are going into the gummy shop category in CBD. Help me, please. Wait, the CBD hasn't even started yet. Okay, we're going to start off with one of my favorite CBD brands. This is Winged Women's Wellness. It's not even
Winged Women.
one smart fellow, he felt smart. Two smart fellows, they felt smart. Three smart fellows, they all felt smart.
Here, take.
Okay, so it's Winged Women Wellness. They have pivoted from a CBD brand to a women's wellness brand. Yeah, you get to eat them. Oh, look, see, what are you, afraid of the CBD? Are you afraid of the cannabidiol? What, you don't want to be balanced? You're not looking for it? Thank you, Margie.
Margie's in charge. She's
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I love the branding.
Yeah, isn't it?
The branding's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. Here, let's go with HempFusion here. And so this is a pioneer in the space. They were actually the first CBD that the New Hope Standards Department said was kosher.
Because I used to work with this company.
Is that right?
I know them. And honestly, I feel that they're a very ethical company and they have like an amazing source of CBD.
That's good.
Yeah.
This is
All right.
good. I like the elderberry flavor.
Smells like tar.
Ooh, I like that.
A tart.
And this is the first time I've tasted this.
Is a tart
That's
both a
nice.
Pop Tart and some
It's actually
saucy
a really nice one.
I really like
tar?
I like that too.
Tar.
it. It's different than any gummy I've
Ew.
ever tasted, really.
The elderberry is super nice, and the gummy is like a little
Really
bit more. So it's a little softer.
Yeah.
It's nice. The consistency's nice on that.
All right, that was maybe 2 out of 3. All right, so now let's get blissful.
Muscle. Ooh,
Muscle MX.
Pretty colors.
Right?
Look at the colors.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Wow,
So
ultra broad spectrum. That's the first time I've heard that used.
right, ultra broad.
Ultra. What the heck is ultra?
Very.
Now there's different colors. Maybe try a different color and
trying
see
the
if it's.
red.
Oh, you have different colors? Oh, yeah. I
Very.
can taste the cannabis in that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Oh,
but
boy.
did you
that
both
tastes
have
like
the same
cannabis.
colors?
Are we sure
No,
that
you have
this
different
doesn't
colors.
belong
All
in
right.
a dispensary?
Yeah, that probably belongs in a dispensary.
We don't know. Hempalicious.
For sure.
Where's that
So-
water you promised us?
Oh yeah, right. Hold on.
It's okay. No, let's just keep going.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's go
we're gonna
with
go to
the
sleep.
the Elixinol sleep gummies. Try that.
Were these third-party tested?
We're not sure.
Here.
Probably Elixinol. I'm sure they were. Elixinol is another classic pioneering brand. Paul Benham.
Oh, Elixinol, yeah.
I like that.
I know that brand.
I like that.
I'm not really sure this is my category.
Wow. Don't you live in Boulder? Come on, sister.
Really?
Doesn't think it's her category.
I'll let you buy all the gummies in Boulder. That's the idea. They're all sold out because of you.
What's next?
Interesting.
Interesting, you say. Come on. Let's come up with a sentence besides interesting.
So
I like CBN.
it's different.
It's different and interesting.
All right, next.
Right. Okay. So that's like a fair, and so now CBD.
I need some more.
CBDfx, and so the thing about these gummies
Those
is
look scary.
now it's childproof. Do you need help with that? Okay, you got it.
I thought we were dating, Todd.
Oh right,
Come on now.
that was during the shots. Now we're in the gummies.
For
Now we're
real.
settling
You're
down.
divorced
We really
now.
are.
You're divorced now.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Okay. Wow. These are really innovative shapes that they've come
Right?
up with. Yeah.
I mean, what is that?
There must be new gummy co-packers popping up everywhere.
That's
Right.
It's the least offensive.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, I like that.
The least offensive. Now is that a backhanded compliment?
That's
like
good,
that's like saying it's actually
actually.
pretty good.
But I already said this is not my category, so.
Yeah, I like that. I actually like that flavor of that.
I do too.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
All right.
nice.
CBDfx. Oh,
this
and
one
it's got spirulina in it.
Yeah.
I actually ate the whole
turmeric.
one.
Turmeric.
Oh my God! Wait,
It's
spirulina.
Spirulina.
So spirulina.
I like that
when I
one.
think spirulina, I think pond scum, and when I think pond scum, I think frogs, and when I think frogs, I think I want to kiss one, and maybe she's going to turn into a princess. Oh my God! Can you just feel the heat here? Oh my God! Okay, sorry. Moving right along
I'm
here.
eating the whole thing and you guys are like, okay.
Okay, now here,
No wonder why.
Margie's going to be on the floor at the end of
Holy
this.
cow.
It's going to be
the
fun.
cannabidiol is kicking
Ooh,
in
they
with
smell
Marge.
good. This is Martha. This is Martha, right?
No,
No,
not even.
it's not. Yeah. Oh, I
where's
thought
that?
Yeah, it is.
That's Martha.
It is.
Martha.
Wait a minute. But we have other Marthas.
Okay, well, wait.
What's this
All right.
one?
There are many. This is.
Oh, this is just like a sample.
yeah, but
box.
that's beautiful. You should
Yeah,
show
right,
that
yeah,
because
here,
it's the
open
same.
this up.
Martha Stewart making
Right.
gummies.
Right.
CBD
It's a good thing.
gummies. And these are
Now check this out.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Like gorgeous.
Very Martha Stewart.
It's very Martha. It's got all the bells and whistles.
Oh my
but
God.
It's beautiful.
And look, see, this isn't pink. That's got to be like watermelon. This has got like,
That's
you know,
gorgeous.
lamb's
These are very
underling.
sweet, but they're good.
Lamb's
Yeah.
underling.
Yeah, I mean,
They're very
like
beautiful.
dragon's wing green.
Oh, yeah.
Presentation.
That's yummy.
Yeah. I agree.
That get you in trouble.
Yeah.
This
That'll
is a
get you in
good
trouble.
texture.
Uh-huh.
Nobody can eat just
Good
one of
texture.
these.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Good flavor.
You're coming
There you
back
go.
from that.
Heather's taking
Yeah.
one. Now, was that your,
This
that's not
one-
your first one, is it?
Yeah, but
Is
this
this
is like a chef created
is this
this because she
licorice?
wants it to taste good.
Is this licorice?
You know what I mean?
I wish somebody would make a licorice one.
Maybe one of those is.
Yeah,
Why don't you-
right?
No, it's.
Why don't you go
it's
right
like
down the
a
line?
grape.
Martha
It's
nailed
great.
it.
Martha
This is
nailed
delicious.
it. It's delicious. You can get yourself in trouble with these.
This is
Yeah.
delicious.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
These
really
you could
good.
pop a few of these easily.
All right.
And don't
Provocative.
let your
This
kids
is the
get
party
into 'em.
pack.
It's a part of it. Right.
When you have all your
Keep
friends
out of the
over.
reach of children.
Right. All right. Well, gee, we have a sudden front runner, and so now
I'm
this.
surprised. I didn't think that was going to be the front
Well, they're
runner.
wellness
didn't?
gummies. So are they strictly for wellness?
Yeah.
Well, isn't everything?
Cornbread. This is cornbread.
That's the
Oh yeah,
brand,
cornbread
Mark.
is the brand.
Oh
Yeah.
no, look.
Organic. That's the first time. Did you see
Yeah.
organic
stick.
anywhere else?
They stick.
These are organic. That's cool.
Yeah,
They're
these other
sticking
ones
to the
are
pack.
Or no?
I don't know. I didn't see.
HempFusion, they're always organic.
Well, these are kind of.
They're sticky.
I don't know about this packaging.
They get theirs from Europe, HempFusion. But now we're on. So
Yeah.
what is this? Oh, this
Oh
is
my
cornbread.
They're very sticky.
Yeah, this is like needs to go back to the.
In the
Something's up
oven?
here.
Back in the oven?
It needs to go back to the bench top.
I need the prenatal gummies again. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I don't know. I think they need some reformulation work.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
consistency is not good.
Not good.
Okay.
All right. So is that it? So now
need
let
some wipes.
the consideration begin.
Okay. Come.
Do 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 do.
Okay, this is easy. This one is really easy. This is easy.
Okay, so the third place one in the CBD category of favorite gummies is HempFusion with the elderberry. I've heard good things about that.
Yeah, and the texture of those gummies is really nice.
It is.
Different, very different. Smooth, and
And Margie's had a lot.
The flavor is really nice.
the
on
elderberry.
those.
Yeah, the elderberry flavor
Yeah.
is really great. Yeah.
So, do you think you before you tasted the purple of the elderberry, did the mere looking at it, was
you
it
feel
tasty
well?
to your eyes, and then it was
Yeah,
tasty
yeah,
to
I'm
your
okay
nose
with that.
before it was tasty to your tongue?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it
so.
looked pleasing.
Yeah.
aesthetically
Yeah, it's nice.
pleasing.
It's very
Yeah.
pleasing.
Yeah.
A multi-sensory experience there with HempFusion elderberry gummies. And in second place is, and so I have a feeling I know which one is first, so this is the only exciting part, the only suspense is what's going to be second. What's second?
Second is CBDfx gummies.
All right. So what did we like? Oh, that's the spirulina, right?
Yeah.
And turmeric. The
shape.
But
Great
isn't it
texture.
weird that
Good
the
texture.
spirulina is green and turmeric you would think it would be yellow,
Well,
but
that's why it's
No.
kind of a lime
It's-
green then.
It's nice. That's
Yeah.
really
It's got a
nice.
really
Like a lime green.
interesting shape.
Interesting
Yeah.
shape, great texture,
Yeah.
good flavor,
And
really
added
nice and
benefits.
standard.
Oh, yeah.
Added
Benefits of spirulina and turmeric.
Besides the CBD.
Well, I like that one.
Yeah, I like it too.
yeah,
They're vegan, non-GMO, and broad spectrum.
So I'm pretty sure Martha Stewart won, right?
Martha won. Martha
It's
won.
a good thing.
It
Now-
really, this one will get you in trouble.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think this is
Yeah,
the same
really
thing,
good
only
flavors.
it's just these
Good
are
texture,
just
good
packaged.
flavors.
Yeah.
This is just a jar, and this is a beautiful presentation.
Keep
This
them
would
away
make a
from your
nice.
kids.
That's what I
the-
mean. Like, this is a
It's
nice hostess gift or
This is a nice
something.
gift. Look
When
at
you
the
have a
back.
CBD party?
Yeah.
Do people have CBD parties?
I don't know,
gorgeous.
but it's just it's a not it it's
And
it's
take,
got Martha
take
all
2
over
to 3
it.
gummies daily. It's really nice.
Yeah.
So how do we feel about a celebrity who's like no Snoop Dogg coming in and all of a sudden making gummies and they kick Serious Donkey? Are we okay with that?
I mean, I'm okay with it
like
because
it's not like she's an entrepreneur. It's not like she needs the cash of our, imprimatur, but she does nail it. So does that
No,
just
but
mean that
look,
Martha does it all so well?
yeah, I think that I think the category lacks what that is, and so there's an opportunity there to anyone who
Yeah,
wants to
it's a
live in
little
this
white
category
space.
to make it also taste really good.
This
It's
is
like
what Beyond
something
Brands
that,
does. We look for the white space opportunity.
yeah. I mean, I actually thought this was not going to be very good from Martha, but it's excellent, and I think that's probably why they did it.
And so, do each one of these have a different
Yes.
flavor?
Yes. Very cool.
They do.
Yeah, like
There
so
was one that
these
was,
were
like, pear. It
pineapple,
was really good,
and then
yeah.
I tasted one that was like a strawberry or something.
And does she name the colors? Because she
sure
probably
she
didn't
does on
say
the back.
strawberry. Like she probably
Oh yeah, so
says.
yeah. It's like there's a flavor
So-
legend.
So we've got pink grapefruit,
Yeah.
kumquat, quince, Meyer lemon,
Some nice exotic flavors.
Yeah.
calamodin?
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Calamidin.
Calamidin? Let's see.
Green
Our
apple, black
listeners.
currant, Meyer lemon, huckleberry.
Blood orange.
I'm your huckleberry.
Orange.
Huckleberry.
Woman.
It's very novel the way they do
Black
that.
currant.
It's really unique.
I love
The-
that.
The
Persian
presentation
wine.
is beautiful.
That's Martha though. It's like the presentation, the flavor.
Yeah, and that's
she
what you would
nails it
expect
here.
from her, you know.
Good,
like-
good texture,
Yeah.
all of it.
And this is from Canopy Growth, and they're one of the largest cannabis companies in the world. So
Yeah.
they did it right.
They did it right.
So
100%.
Canopy Protein, that's something totally different.
Canopy Protein? Oh, pea protein?
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
Sorry, we're
completely
getting off
different.
take. Clearly the CBD is kicked in. That's the story from here in Gummy Land. Martha Stewart winning it. And
lie down.
yeah, we're all going to lie down, and then maybe we're going to do some other shots. We're not quite sure. Thanks for joining us here in CBD Land at Expo West. Beyond Brands, here you are. Here they are. Here we are.
Check us out.
.org. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Sustainable